Yahoo!
Hey, howdy guys, how's it going? Alright, so it's time for another drawing and chatting. Alright, so for this piece here again, I wanted to draw Amari one more time. So for that, I'm using reference from that same manga I used last time. The name, now I remember, it's Koisuru Harizenumi. Man, that's a mouthful for a name, huh? Well, anyway, I'm trying to draw poses here that are more natural looking. That's why I picked this specific pose here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look at these manga references because I'm trying to find poses that are more natural looking. And for some reason, I really like drawing characters, that act out in a more natural way, like you and me would, and I think that shoujo manga is like the best place to look for these natural poses. I think mainly because a lot of shoujo manga artists, they create like really realistic stories, that's based on like real places and characters that, that are more like an everyday person like you and me. And they're not really overly exaggerated characters, like you would find in a shonen manga. And don't get me wrong, I really like shonen manga too, but there's always this like realistic approach to stories in shoujo manga that I really gravitate to. And I don't know, I think it's really cool and it's like really enjoyable to watch and look at, it feels like a real person there. And that's something I want to try to portray, in my characters, in every character that I draw. So this drawing took me around an hour and a half to finish, which was a lot longer than what I would have wanted. And since I drew this in a very busy day, I had to get it done faster than usual to keep up with my day. But unfortunately, I had to cut some stuff in the drawing. I was gonna draw hands on her as well on this pose, but since my time was short, I decided to cut my losses and just skip the hands altogether. Even though challenging myself is always really important, but I was looking at the big picture, of all the other work that I had to do during that day, so I had to cut that idea just in order to be more productive for the day. And these decisions are always really hard to make, since I always wanted to strive to make the best quality illustrations, on every single drawing that I make. But I had to remind myself, that these illustrations are more concept ideas. So it was best for me to spend less time on it and move on to other more important work than to spend a longer amount of time struggling, just to make the hands look correct on this piece. And one more thing, as I was finishing this illustration, I was really happy that I'm getting closer and closer to that 50 final illustration concepts that I wanted to do for this specific project. After that, I can finally start compiling all the illustrations that I've done, everything together into an art book, so I can give it away to you guys, if you want to. And then I can finally look through and analyze, the style and see what really needs to be changed and what needs to be improved upon the specific style, in order to make this project look even better in the future. So yeah, like I said, this was gonna be a quick one, so it's pretty much almost already done. So thank you guys again, for watching this whole video through. And thank you for all your likes and all your comments that you leave, and for pressing subscribe too. Those are all really appreciated. And once again guys, remember to keep life jolly and keep it wholesome and try to make, your life and other people's lives better too. And I hope to see you on the next one. See you later.